going to get this, but who wants to take quick break? You want to take a quick break? Bathroom breaks?
Good.
Good? Yeah. Okay, good. Come on. When there is let's all raise your hands for a minute. And say, Dad.
Dad.
Do what you want to do today.
Do what you want to do today.
I want to see change.
I want to see change.
I want to see revolution.
Let's see revolution.
I want to see transformation.
I want to see transformation.
In me. Around me. And supernaturally. Change my mind. I receive it. I declare it. I thank you for what you did. In Jesus' name. Amen. Good to see you. Here's the beauty of the beauty of the Lord in all that you've been hearing all morning. Aren't they did good?
Yes.
You haven't heard Ryan and Todd. Next time, they will blow your minds. Now, here's what the conflict that Dad wants us to not to relate. Every time there's a conflict, there is our senses relate to the conflict. Okay? God made the conflict so that our five senses could not just experience what's happening there, but immediately turn to another space called Tree of Life. Isn't it ironic that God had to put a tree of conflict, a tree of conflict in the Garden of Eden? He put a tree of conflict, good and bad, in one tree. How can you have one tree give you two fruits? Come on! How can you have one tree to give me orange and mango? There is no way you could have two fruits in one tree. Come on. God wantingly put that tree in the middle. Come on, Kura. Today, I believe this conflict will not stay in this place, that we will, come on. This will turn to the tree of life, not the tree of conflict. When you are in conflict, who is entertained in the conflict? Who? Talk to me. Who is English. Who is entertained in the conflict? Who was in the conflict? Ooh. Did you hear that? When you are in the conflict, you're entertaining who? The snake. The snake is entertained in the conflict. Ask him to go to the tree of life. Try. He would be sukasi. You know what sukasi is? Chopped into pieces and grilled by who? The angel, the Michael angel right beside it. Have him try to go to tree of life. He would be the dinner for dogs. But he was entertained in the tree of life, in the tree of good and bad. God spoke. Here's the thing, guys. When God was saying to Adam and Eve that thou shalt not eat the tree of good and bad, He is not advising them. Come on. He wasn't advising them. Everybody say advise. He was not advising them, but commanding them not to eat. If you eat of this, what will happen? You will die, my plan. Come on. You will kill my plan by you eating the conflict. Something should raise today. So when he said, you cannot eat this good and bad, good and evil tree, as soon as he walks out, Adam and Eve, doesn't matter whether it's an evil Adam, they are the same. We usually blame Eve. Just kidding. No, it is, they were both in what? They had the same mind that God gave them, but God also gave them the senses to experience what that other experience is giving them. Okay? Your five senses tells you what's coming in, what's gonna happen, what in 30 seconds, what's gonna hit me. How many of you are married here? How many seconds does it take for you to say, oh my goodness, she's gonna hit me? How many seconds can you say that my husband is going to say something that's going to, that he's not going to speak at all. He's going to be, how was the day? Good. In 30 seconds, you know, the husband is going to stonewall. The husband knows that if I talk, I might say something, I better be quiet. You know what I mean? I'm under that conflict. I better stall. You see, all I'm saying here, when you are under the conflict, you are shutting. Come on, you are in the presence of the senses, your five senses, which is telling you to either fight or fly. There's no called flight. There's fly. Run, Ravi. Run. I mean, Dad made me go through this psychology, and then made me go through do this study on emotions of these people, and I did the case studies of thousands or 1,000 of people, and in every couple there was the same issue called conflict. That what they were trying to do, they were resolving the conflict. Come on, with a broken promise. You see, the same thing happened with Elijah's servant. Elijah's servant comes to Elisha and says, "Sir, prophet, wake up. We are doomed to death today." 2 Kings chapter 6. We're doomed. We're going to die. The army has fully surrounded us. We're supposed to be in the city of Samaria. You brought us out of Samaria where Joseph was put in the well. Dothan. Dothan was a village where Joseph was put in the well. He was lonely there. He was beaten up there. And that was the place was Elisha living. Alright, I want you to get this picture. When they were living there, Elisha's problem was, he was speaking things of king of Syria's plan to king of Israel. Okay? He was whispering the secrets to king of Israel, the camps of the enemy. Got it? Yeah. when he was speaking the secrets of the camps, where the enemy was wanting to trap these sons and daughters of Israel, this dude called intercessor, called crazy guy, Elisha, was interceding for Israel, and intercession was giving him the secrets over the death traps. And whenever they put a death trap, the king of Syria was defeated by the king of Israel. Why? This dude who was serving God and releasing information to the king of Israel was saving their life with a relationship with the king of kings. Did you get that? Yeah. King of Syria figures that out. Who is this fellow who is trying to give us all the secrets away? How are we not winning at all? There is no way they could know this information. And that guy says, whatever happens in your bedroom, there's one guy called Elisha. Elisha, he is the only guy who is leaking information of what you said. Come on. We got to take care of this guy, not that guy. Take care of this, that will die automatically. Elisha needs to be killed, not king of Israel. Yeah. You want to bring fear? Kill this. You can bring conflict to these people. Did you hear that? And now, they're not against Israel, they're against a gift. They're against the gift, saying, oh my goodness, this guy is dangerous. He is the leaker. He leaks the information. Let's kill the guy who knows to leak. The guy who knows to set things away, that we would have defeat. Let's take him care. Let's do everything that he needs to be done. Let's kill him. And the killing will happen. How? In the middle of the night, when nobody's awake, we'll go surround him and kill him. Okay? That's the Bible. In the night, they surround him. And in the morning, the son wakes up, looks at the army, he gets scared, he goes run to who? Elisha says, prophet, we're going to be killed. What are we going to do now? We got to pay these vendors. We got to pay for these Christmas carnival. What's he going to do? My whole staff said, what's he going to do? We don't have any money to pay back. We don't have anything to do. And here's this guy, a Muslim, he's weeping and saying, what you told me is right to me, Father. I want this Jesus. Here's the detonators, here's the detonators. I have 8 detonators, 8 bombs around the city. Will at least kill not less than 1 billion people. This is what you said to me in the dream, suggested, come on, that there is a God today. I want to give my life today. Come on, I want to give a life to Jesus. Can this Jesus come into my heart? In the middle of disappointment, there's a miracle. You see? It looked disappointment. For Elisha's servant, looked disappointment. Why? He was watching everything based on his 5 senses. His 5 senses gives him a problem that he's watching right away. Come on. There is one circle that is his circle, and there's another circle where this guy, come on, And this circle, let's say this is a problem. There is a prophet standing here who has a gift circle. There is a problem who is asking a question. What shall we do now? There is this census going to the gift. Ooh, come on. I'm going to make the outreach easier for you all. There is census, which is born in emotions, merges in emotions, and there is a gift who says, thou shalt not be worried, though you need to be worried. Don't be worried. In other words, you have the gift. You have a question. What problem saw was 5 senses. He served the prophet very well. He did not know the God who gave the gift. He knows the prophet. He does not know the God who he's supposed to know him through him. Come on. He knows him very well, but he forgot to know him through him. You see, it's not between the prophet and the army. Okay? Come on. Here's the beauty. When this gift gets to say to this feelings, because the senses is what is your second eyesight. Did you hear that? It is your second eyesight which tells you either you be a rock or that you be a criticizer. Right? You either criticize or you either be a rock. There is no life in either way. When you criticize, you are demolishing trust. You are enrooting trust to more what? Ego. Okay? But when you are becoming numb to the problem, what you're doing? You are getting more bitterness. Okay? Got it? Here's what the Lord is saying. Come on! These two will not stay in this house. These two, the lifestyle of criticism, the lifestyle of bitterness will not stay in your home from today. Come on. Will not stay. Will not stay in your marriages. Will not stay in your ministry. Will not stay in your lives. Will not stay in your kids. Because what you're doing is we are getting ready to intercede and giving away to our next generation. We cannot give the rock and we cannot give the criticism to our generation. We're not meant to do that. Yes? Yes. When you're walking the will of God, you're not criticizing the will of God. You cannot talk to God to let him know what theology can speak. Daddy cannot be fit in theology. No. I did well in my theological school. 6 years, master's in theology. All I got is my master. Yes. I love this master who taught me how to read the scripture. But it's still a perception, not discernment. Discernment sets you free from criticizing to numbing into what? Bitterness. You cannot have these two and run the gate. Ministry of today. Here's the good thing today. I'm running through a lot of things today. Come on. Daddy's healing you today. Daddy is just he's not helping you, deliberately healing you today. Whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. Yes, it's you. Marriages settled. Daniel, marriage is settled. But not with bitterness. Because bitterness now is scared to death to enter in. Bitterness is a perception of a failure. It treats as though as our GPS to walk into more unwelcome people. Did you get that? Okay, here's a good thing. Come on, Daddy. Come on, say everybody, come on. Daddy, come on.
Daddy, come on.
Here's the beauty, guys. Here's the beauty. When Elisha he did not look at the bigger picture. Elisha was not about the army. It was about between Elisha and the servant. What he did was something that he never thought he would have got. What he did is, Lord, open up his eyes. Open up his eyes. Open up his eyes so he can see what I see. You have no clue. You only see the chariots of this nation, other nation. The chariots which is surrounded by it. But this dude sees this guy is seeing the problem. Let's say there's a problem. Because he sees what? Chariots, horses, knives, everything, right? He sees everything. There's a problem here. He sees the enemy. But when he opens up the eyes, he sees 10 times more than the army of the problem.
Yes, come on.
What did he release? He could see. He released what? He released the joy. He released, the Lord released the joy of the Lord is his victory. You didn't get it?
Yep.
Joy of the Lord is against the enemy. You still didn't get it. Joy of the Lord is the disruption. Not destruction. Disruption. This is beautiful. Because what he did, the gift did, was to give him different senses than his senses.
Yeah.
In other words, he was occupied by different senses because the joy of the Lord took him over, shook him, and saw this angel. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I am no what is it? Do you think when he saw the angels, he would have been freaking out? Oh, I'm dying! I'm going to die myself. Would that be my response? My response would be the joy. The police officers come to my house and said, "Sir, can we salute you today?" The police commissioner of the whole state, he comes in, can we three come and salute you because you did something crazy? The guy who came to us and told us what's happening, he told about you. This guy is going around the jail, healing people, healing sick. People are getting knocked every single day. What did you do? Save this nation. You see, your obedience, your commitment lets the Lord, the joy of the Lord, the joy is a gift. The Lord is inside the influence of the sphere. This is a behavior that will set the disappointment into joy. Did you hear that? Yeah. The joy of the Lord is your behavior. Will set this up in the middle called disappointment. We're killed in the middle. Yeah. Not the end, not the beginning. Yes?
Yes.
Guys, when you are uncertain about something, it's not about the enemy. It's about your behavior that counts where you are now. The joy, the Lord. Can you imagine the joy and the Lord coming together? When your behavior of joy, not anymore the emotions of fear, you're accepting as a joy, the joy is multiplying into the Lord, which gives you the double portion of joy. No, you didn't get it. Did you get it, sir? You should be getting it. Because you are the son who knows to preach, who makes the world upside down. You didn't come here accidentally. Sir, I love what you carry. I love what you carry. I saw you 1.5 weeks ago praying for you. And your 2 sons. Not married, right? Good. You'll be married. Yeah. 2 sons. You will see this world bring another revolution through you that will shock. That will shock. That will shock. Get to take a photograph with this guy. Because it's going to blow everyone's mind. You're amazing, sir. You see, when you're translating the gift into behavior, you're getting the Lord. But if you get to attack the joy with the emotion, you're stuck. This won't do nothing. He will only be the rock. He won't scream, he won't shout, he won't talk. He will stay where he is. Come on. But this dude, come on, he shakes and said, the joy needs to multiply there, I better come under the influence of a gift. This 5 senses made to go to what? The tree of life. Not the tree of good and bad. God made us provision. When Adam and Eve left the tree of life, what happened? It was blocked. It was blocked by God not to have Adam and Eve could jump the compound and touch the tree of life. It was what? It was guarded by an angel, Michael, with a sword in his hand. But after thousands of years, the same tree of life was born into this world.
Come on. Yes. Come on. Right. Yes.
And tree of life is not in your Bible. The tree of life is not in your theology. It's not what you're going to do. The tree of life is the joy. Subject to it, the Lord will multiply everything. Did somebody get something? Because the 5 senses, this is so crazy. When he had the joy, and he saw the angels, the joy was able to blind the enemy. With his nature of seeing things, the joy did the work. He blinded the enemy, and he took the enemy where? He took the enemy to the camp of Israel. He led the blind enemies. Come on. He blinded them. He walked them into their enemy's camp. Here's the key. Here's the key. Say, tell me wrong. When he took them, when the gift took the enemy to the camp of Israel, the king of Israel said, "Sir, give me permission. Prophet, give me permission." Prophet, give me permission. I will kill them into pieces. I will make sure they will never come back. What did they come to kill the gift? I'm going to kill their legs. This was, I never saw this. I read my Bible 32 times. I never saw this as of last week. As a few weeks back. As soon as the king of Israel asked the permission to kill the enemy, you know what Elisha did? He said, you know what? Let's not kill the enemy. Let's show them what? Mercy. The Bible says that. Let's feed them. Let's clothe them. Give them water. Give them food. Let's celebrate their lives. Let's celebrate their lives. Mercy chose to celebrate them, not to take them out. No. Guys, when you are under mercy, when you are when you are in the mercy, you're between two things. You're between two things. Mercy forgives and is surrounded by, guarded by two different angels. Remember that? The mercy seat has two angels. And the mercy is standing here. Look at these two angels. He is seated with his authority, having these two angels worshipping the authority, and what's going to happen through the person of mercy and the authority that he's going to take, that these guys are going to worship. Did you get that? It is your duty to authorize mercy. When you're authorizing mercy, these two will make sure what the enemy thought will not happen. Am I speaking to somebody?
Yes.
Say yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm speaking Indian. Sorry. Today, it's our day. Everybody say yes.
Yes.
The joy is going to go home. The Lord is going to go home. Victory is going to go home. And most importantly, what's going to go home? The mercy does it hold my weight?
Yeah, you're good.
Good. Good. I'm not shaking. I stand taller than you all, so I can see the future for today. Mercy lets our enemy not use the emotional blackmail once again. You cannot serve one who does not trust you. But you can serve the one who trusts you.
Yeah.
No, you didn't get it. You cannot serve one who cannot trust you. Because the one who trusts you makes you feel more wicked, because they want you to be under them, right? But with the Lord, you have the joy, and the Lord keeps coming into their dreams, change their behavior, change their emotions, change the circumstances called the gift. You see how the turn is happening? They're changing their attitude towards you. Why? You're serving God with the gift called joy, and the Lord is showing up in the dreams because they are serving not with bitterness, they're serving God with greater joy. That joy is allowing this guy to be Amen? Good. Let's stand up, please. Guys, when you don't know what you're starting, Start with what you're not. No, someone didn't hear. When you don't know what you don't, what did I say?
Start with what you don't know.
Good job. What did I say, man?
Start what you don't know.
Start with what you don't know. When?
When you don't know what you started.
Wow! Wow! The lion is roaring today. What did I say?
When you don't know what to start.
What to start? Stay there. When you don't know what to start, start with what you don't know. Is that right?
Yes.
What you're not is what you're gonna start. What you're not is what you're gonna start. What you're not is what you're gonna start. Everybody say,
What
you're not is what you're gonna start. That means when you know what you're not, do you understand? It's English problem with me, but do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's when you know, come on, when you know, when you don't know what you want to do, start with what you don't want to do. Does that make any sense?
So is it kind of like what she was saying?
Yes, obedience.
Lay down.
Yes.
The what you don't want
Yes.
to do, so that what you want
Yes.
to do brings it
Yes.
back.
Yes. It's not about who you are. It is not. It is about who you are not.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you start there, when you know who you are, when you don't know what you're not, then you start there. What you know will show up.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Because you're declaring what you're not. Everybody say, yes, Lord. What are you not today? What are you not? What are you not? Speak up.
I'm not bitter.
Oh, who else? Who else? I want you to scream it.
Not timid.
Timid.
Afraid.
Afraid.
Not a quitter.
I'm not impatient. That's gone. It's done. Forgiveness gone. Done. Unforgiveness gone. Come on. Anyone else?
Not dead.
Not what?
Strong.
Not strong. Done. Gone. Boom. Bang. It's gone. Out of this building. Anyone else?
I'm not a failure.
Good job. Good job. Good job. What else?
Not
What else?
lacking anything.
Good job. What else?
Not scared. Anxious.
I'm no more anxious. Yes. Yes. What else? I'm not weak.
Come on.
What else?
I'm not powerless.
Confused.
Confused. I'm no more God. I will not stay in the place of confusion. I'm not confusion.
Amen.
I'm not lost.
You see, in alcoholism, they teach us to agree to what alcoholism is trying to say.
Yep.
It's okay for you to be alcoholic. Agree to it. It'll be okay. Well, you're agreeing. Yes, it soothes. Because a blackmailer wants you to soothe him. You're soothing who? The liar. The accuser. He will come back again. Today is your day. I believe the tree of good and bad is taken out from your garden. Someone can get it. Today, what's going to happen? What's happening now?
Uprooted.
The tree of good and bad.
Taken out of the garden.
I'm not listening. Say it again. What's happening in your garden, sir? The tree of comfort is gone. The tree of comfort is gone. It's uprooted. It's uprooted. You're not fighting the good with the bad.
Good word.
You're fighting with tree of life, which does not know how to fight, but know the army who can fight, called host of God. The tree of life stills. You know what my mentors did, I want to do today. I want to do this everywhere I go. I'm learning English. Dave King is teaching me good English. Bad English. He taught me most horrible words I've been using on churches in the pulpit, saying douchebags. I didn't know the meaning until somebody said, another word he told me to do. There's one more word. The one more bad word he said.
I don't remember.
He said, the enemy is douchebag. So I use that word everywhere I went. The Americans were in a hospital. Because, anyways, today, let's have the enemy douchebag. To be entitled for his destiny. His destiny is what?
Destruction.
Fire. He hates it. That's why he wants to bring conflict to us. So we can enjoy not remembering that. Today is our day. Every practice. The Bible says it. If you gotta practice your senses, Hebrews 5:14. If you practice the senses of God, you're letting the goodness of God eliminate the evil. We all want to have the voice of God. This voice of God is you set up your agenda saying that I'm no more under the influence of either procrastination or temptation. No more. No more. Because procrastination is the same thing as temptation too. It leads us to the same place. I'm going to rest my case in a minute. No more for these two. You're getting back commitment and what? Obedience. Will set the gift with the Lord a greater victory and mercy. You're getting 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
Here's what we're going to do. I want to do something here because this is important for us. When you're receiving something, if you don't value it, what you're receiving has no value. Yes?
Yes.
See? Today, let's take saying, God, what this donkey said, I just don't believe it. I am possessed by it. I'm not only believing it, I'm possessed by it. I am going to value this today. I'm going to put a value in saying, this is mine. I'm going to give, let's do an offering today. Weird way. Let's do an offering today. Saying, God, I'm going to take this offering and say, I'm going to value that I'm healed of conflicts. Your brain needs to connect to value. Did you get that? Your amygdala needs to remember a value. If the amygdala does not remember your value, it will still freak out. Your value is what makes your hippocampus work. Your subconscious, your conscious mind, just your prefrontal cortex. Yeah, psychology. Because your prefrontal cortex is what leads you to right direction. Let's put a value to what this prefrontal cortex is going to receive, it already received, to your commitment saying, God, this is today. I know I will see a total different reaction when I go home. I'm putting a value to this. Amen? I want you to listen to the Lord in your own heart. Say, God, I'm going to take the seed. I'm going to put the finance in this. I'm going to take the seed, this money, this dollar. It doesn't matter what dollar it is. I want you to take that and say, God, this is it. This is it. This is it. This is my soul. I'm not handing over to a ministry and investing in me. I'm not giving this to donkey. Yeah, it took 9 hours. I'm not investing to donkey, I'm investing in me. I was shocked. Anyways, let's close our eyes for now. Let's all close our eyes. And say, God, thank you for what you're doing now.
Thank you for what you're doing.
I just don't want to be a vessel. I just don't want to be a vessel.
I just want to be a vessel.
I want to be a used vessel.
I want to be a used vessel.
Transform that into it. Guys, as you close your eyes, think of whatever that is. Whatever you want to give to ministry, to this what you would sow. Think of it. Think of it. Say, I'm going to write this amount. I'm going to write this check. I'm going to give this money. I'm going to do this through the website, online. I'm going to give this something. To mark the day of healing today. Today is a month of healing today. I'm going to mark this day that I am healed. I'm healed of this conflict. I'm marking this day. So, think of a number. Think of a number. Whatever that number is in your mind. I'm going to put a value to this. That I'm going to put this, I'm going to sacrifice this because I'm going to value this. Everybody who has a number, closing your eyes. Or if you want to write a check right now, do whatever you want to do, pick it up, or you have something in your hands and saying, this is what I want to do in the website. I don't know if now I want to do something here, but if you have something now, pick it up. We are worshiping now with God who gave us something. We're worshiping now. It's not what we need to give for the ministry. We're worshiping too. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Don't go to what you know. Don't go back to what you know. Start with what you don't know. Called new behavior, called joy. Let's start with joy. Let's start with joy. Don't revert to something that troubled you before. Let's start with joy. You're healed of joy. Let's continue with joy, and He will take you to another place. If you're ready, I want you to put whatever you have in your hands and raise it up to the skies. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. And say in your heart, pray in your heart, Dad, I want to bless. I want to bless. Yes, I want to bless Ravi today. Yes, I want to bless this donkey. Yes, I want to bless KFS. Yes, I want to bless what Ryan is doing, and Susan is doing, and Max is doing, and Adam is doing, and Jackie, and Tiffany, and John, and Julie, and I want to bless them. I want to bless them. But more importantly, that I'm investing in me. Say this out loud in your mind. In your mind. Declare that. Yes, I want to bless this ministry. I want to bless this ministry. Now it's what's happening with me too. I want to bless KFS, but I want to bless this ministry that I'm getting in now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Daddy, look at your hands. Bless each and every one tonight. Thank you, man. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Amen. Amen. I'm going to put where I don't know how to do this. Now, here's what I want to do. I want to lay my hands. I don't want to do it religious now. I want to do this because my mentors did that on me. This naked people who live in these high places in not the garden, but in the forest. They said something like this. When they said this, Ravi, when I'm laying my hands, I'm not just giving you, I'm receiving 100 times more. Do you all hear that? I'm laying my hands on you to release what I have, but in return, I'm getting 100 times. Amen? Yeah. When I'm laying hands on you, I'm getting returned 1,000 times. And I want to do this tonight. I'm going to ask Todd, Ryan, to come on. And Jackie and Tiffany. Here's what I'm going to do. I know this is too small a place. We want to lay hands on you today.